back to Class Culture. Happy Friday, Fashion Friday. It's late. Shout out to the future and beyond. It's okay because that's how we rock and roll here in Class Culture. Thank you so much for allowing me to upload this a little later than usual. It's okay. It's fashion every day, right? So thank you very much. This will be on the Fashion Friday playlist. Fashion Friday. Today we will talk about high street fashion and trends. Yes. Now my schedule is driving me crazy. We are going, I don't care, hook or crook, this upcoming Friday. The Friday before Thanksgiving, we are going to do the photo shoot. We are. It's not a big deal for me, but it's good content, and we're gonna do it. It's just I'm just so busy. I'm so sorry, but not right. Busy in a good, wonderful, productive. I'm so happy way. You know what I mean? So thank you so much. That's why I went ahead and shared the over on the community tab, the playlist, because we have a lot of new subscribers. Thank you and welcome to Class Culture. You are a heart of gold, always. But yeah, you got a lot of catching up to do, so you might as well go on over there and do it. Mm-hmm. And after in 2022, I'm going to do something different. So this version of Fashion Fridays, that's just the first of what's to come. And we did a lot, right? We went over a lot of information, lots of visuals, lots of websites, lots of Google, lots of links. Oh, and don't even play with it. I go back and watch them and research more, and I find other things. I go, oh, wow, and it is what it is. And I look at the news. Remember, when you Google the words, you can also, instead of, when you pull it up, and then it'll have, let me go, all, and then images, news, and you can also shop, and you can get more. So every search has that more, and then there are other tools. I use Google, but any type of search engine. But here we use Google because we are on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube and StreamYard. But yeah, it's going to be kind of interesting in 2022 because we are post a pandemic. That's what we're calling it in real time. Shout out to the future and beyond. But yeah, we're post pandemic. Things are coming back in action. So yay. Again, today we're going to talk about high fashion and a term, high street fashion and trends. Okay, because I'm scrubbing and scouring. We only have what? Let's just say 6 more Fashion Fridays, this version, and then next year we're gonna have some fun, more fun. To me, this is fun. You have to do the research. This is the beginning of anything, right? So what are we going to talk about? We got phrases more than just words, okay? We have what is high street fashion, high street brands meaning, high street brands USA, social trends in fashion, fashion industry analysis, fashion industry trends. Then we have 8 websites. No extra. It's just, that's enough. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. I did pick up. I don't know. Did I tell you guys? Even though I wanted to do it like this past Friday, I was going through all of the outfits, and I was like, "Oh, I need pants." I didn't have any pants to go with it. Several of the blouses that I have, and I purchased 1, 2, and then I incorporated some of my other pants in there. But yeah, I didn't have any pants, so I went to buy. I got some pants, and I'm thinking about maybe that morning I'll wake up and I'll go hunt for old nasty piece of jean, one good jean, and then I'll be done. And then the stylists can have at it. And they always come up with something new as well. Ooh, I found old nasty piece of fuchsia something. So I also might surprise you on Friday. I saw it. Ooh, in the store. I said, why? The fashion gods showed me this jacket. But yeah, I think I might have to get it. It's just so cute. And I will wear it for the next 10 years. Everything you'll see in the photo shoot show that we do, and it's not necessarily going to be on Friday. So FYI, it might be Thursday morning or whatever, but or Saturday. So it's coming, but it might not necessarily be on Friday. But when I buy something, I wear it for 10 years. I keep things. I can keep a hat for 25 years. Oh, speaking of that, I found this cute little shop in San Francisco, but now I'm worried because I passed it and I was like, oh, okay, I'll be there on Friday. And then I went there on Friday and it looked like they closed again. I was like, oh, dang, this pandemic, either they're opening or closing or whatever. Anyway, if they're closed again, I'm going to put a little note on the door. Please call me. I want to buy some of these hat boxes that they have. And there's a cute little hat in the window that I saw too. You'll see it. I'll show it to you. But yeah, I was like, some stores in San Francisco are opening and some aren't. I understand because it's post-pandemic. But the holidays are here. They put the tree up in Union Square, and I'll do a cute little video. I don't think the ice skating came back. I haven't ice skated in years. I'm too scared. I don't need to ice skate ever again for the rest of my life. Even if I did it, it would be like when there's 4 people versus 80. Because I'm not trying to break nothing or spraying anything. No. But yeah, it's just fun to sit and watch because it's the holidays. And I don't know if you guys knew this little piece of trivia. Union Square was created in solidarity for the North fighting the South in the Civil War. So it's a very important African American landmark or place to visit when you come to San Francisco. Sorry, I had to take a sip. So that's another reason why sometimes I just like to go there and just be there for that particular moment. But yeah, they put up a big Christmas tree and they lit it. And did they light it? I don't know yet. I think it's coming. I'll go by there in a couple days and let you know. I'll try to be there on the lighting. Crowds are usually not my thing, but I think it'll be safe because not so many people will be there because it's post-pandemic. But yeah, that's something I can watch on TV now. I've done that for pardon me, for decades and decades, taking the kids and shopping. And the reason why they're spreading out Black Fridays because it is a pandemic versus one day. So they're spreading it out, every Friday up until Christmas, I guess. I don't know. But I'm just so thirsty all of a sudden. Take a sip. But yeah, we're gearing up for the holidays. So I'm going to take as many holiday snaps and some uploads for you guys so you can feel the fun and the festivities and see the decorations. And it's really, really quite awesome. It's not the same when we were raising the kids and we were stationed at Travis Air Force Base because FAO Schwartz used to be where Macy's is, and they went out of business. It breaks my heart. They used to have a huge Christmas tree up front, and Neiman Marcus does not do that. But the memories, and I was in Macy's, and I saw a little, like a cubby hole over in the corner where they had all FAO Schwartz gifts. So I might buy the little grand bear something or two. just in memory and see how they feel. It's gonna strike a memory, a little nostalgia in the kids because they grew up coming to San Francisco during the holidays. The Palace Hotel is still closed. It breaks my heart because I'm just all the places I love are still closed. Some of them went out of business, but I understand. I think maybe this time next year everything will be back in action, but I get it. Um, the pier was open. Me and hey AT2, we met out Pier 39. I don't even think we told you guys that, did we? Because people like the docks, but and that was a good time. We went to one of my favorite clam joints, and they have clam chowder, and San Francisco is known for its sourdough bread and Ghirardelli chocolate. And I was thinking of something to put on the table for decoration, and I saw all of these like candy box trees, and I was like, "Oh, that'll be cute." So maybe I'll do that because I'm not buying nothing. That I don't need nothing. I'm not buying nothing. So yeah, other than like camera equipment, stuff like that. And shout out to the wish lists. I will be posting that during my lives and things like that. But I keep my wish list open all year round. Family, loved ones, you know, or just friends are always clicking it. Thank you, Hearts of Gold, that clicked it throughout the year. And holidays are coming up. But I've had that wish list since 2014, and I dump things on there just for me as well. So I don't expect people to buy a $2,000 piece of equipment, but if somebody on the team needs something, I put it there. It happens. We do the reimbursing and the invoicing, things like that. So you can watch yourself and see things come and go. But yeah, it's just an easy way of doing business sometimes. But yeah. All right, you know me, I'm chatty. I miss you guys today, but we're my squeaky chair. We are extremely busy in a good way, and I hope you had a good Sunday today. Um, we watched football. I worked, but then we all gathered, watched football, and I literally just finished eating. So I'm wide awake, and I'll try to come join you guys, but I got to commit to my duties as a content creator and do these uploads. So thank you so much, and I appreciate each and every one of you. We're doing really good here in Class Culture. We're gonna hopefully we'll hit some milestones coming up. So just to make sure, we welcome all of our newbies. Welcome. Please subscribe. Hit it. See, if it's red, you don't want that. Go on and subscribe. Hit the notification button and thumbs up the video. And please, if you are a content creator, please share the video. I appreciate you a lot. We are growing every day. Again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for becoming members. Yes, I appreciate you. Hello, new members. You are a part of the clique, our posse. And thank you so much, because we are on our campaign of 100 members by the end of 2021. And we'll continue to grow. But yeah, you have to give yourself goals. Yeah, my phone is going to do that. It is what it is. But you're going to see a lot of not new things. We're just going to double down on just the trajectory of the channel. I mean, it's blowing my mind, but I'm happy. I mean, I work hard on my channel, and we'll get new things as we come and go here and there. But I really, really, really appreciate your time and attention. And shout out to the replay crew. You guys make me smile. I'll make a live, and then I'll wake up the next day and it'll be like 200 more people. I see you, and I appreciate you from the bottom of my golden heart. So let's get on with the show. Okay. So what's the first thing? And we're going to lots of visuals, because I was like, okay, I'm being lazy. We need to do some visuals. Okay. What is high street fashion? Have you ever heard of the term? Well, even if you say no, that's okay. You know why? Because it's an overseas term. Yeah, let's give some love to our folk over in the pond, on the other side of the pond, as they say. But all right, here we go. Here we go. All right. So just making sure you can see that. Where do I want to put me? That's good. Yeah, yeah. You saw the ladies back there. Okay. And that's sort of kind of my palette, by the way, back there, with a couple of exceptions. But yeah, that's I basically look like that every day. But what is high street fashion? High street then refers to the clothing you can buy on the high street in ordinary towns and in cities. In addition, according to, then I'll go down here, it's clothing that is readily available for purchase by the public rather than being custom made by fashion designers. I think it's also a boutique, you know. Um, uh, Business owners who own one store or two. They might own one store in Orange County, California, and one in Santa Clara County, California. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. They go to different, they might have a few designers. They go to the different, what am I trying to say? uh, Conventions, like Magic should be happening in 2022, and we're going to go. But it also says here some of these stores mass produce fashion according fashion according to the latest trends and fads. A list of these examples on the British high street include Primark, New Look, and H&M. So if you didn't know that, there you are. So yeah, we're going to pay attention. I'm going to sort of kind of dedicate some of the last couple of videos to what's happening overseas. Okay, because that's how we rock and roll. So yeah, then you can go and look at all the other goodness that they have to offer. And when you go to the images, you'll see all the good stuff. And that's where I got the backdrop there. But yeah, okay. All right. So stop sharing that. Let's look at some examples. Give me a second. I'm always very careful because I don't want to hit the wrong thing. All right. So you don't need to see their shoes. We did a whole show on shoes, yeah. So this is an example of high fashion. In my opinion, okay, I gave you an example. In my opinion, even though she has jeans, and yeah, I'm gonna go search for a pair of jeans on Friday because that's the only thing that's really missing from my wardrobe. I'm just peekabooing at it now. Otherwise, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. But sometimes people wear a dress to go grocery shopping. To me, that's high street fashion. Instead of just putting on a t-shirt and jeans, or jogging pants, or yoga pants, or regular. Some people have a uniform, right? It's the same old, same old. But yeah, to me, that's high street fashion. It's chic. There you go. That's an American word we like to use, right? Chic. Okay. So all of these ladies would be able to enter any establishment and or go to work. Now the lady in the jean, that might be casual Friday. Okay. But yeah, that's totally acceptable. There's really nothing else to say about it. But yeah, you just want to give yourself the permission, right, to look nice. Why not? And go to the grocery store. Why not? But stop looking frumpy. That's what I want to say. No more frumpy, ladies. Elevate. It is effort, right? I don't know about you, but that's going to be the fun thing about me taking these pictures and doing all this and laying it out and putting it over on Instagram. It's work, but guess what? It's worth it, and it's fun. And that's how we get down over here in class culture. We encourage each other. And you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. And you look better and you feel better. Next time you go shopping, don't put on something frumpy. Put on something cute and go shopping. So all of these ladies look absolutely fabulous. Okay? So yeah. And that's me in the big oversized hat. Oh, I love doing that. Mhm. So those are those visuals for now. And let's get on to the next thing we want to discuss. And that is high street brands meaning. You know me, I get really, really creative on how I have to look things up. Here we go. Because they don't give it to you. Like, yeah. So to make sense. Okay, that's good. All right. The term high street fashion is used on a day-to-day basis in Britain. In addition to this, according to the Cambridge English Dictionary, it's clothing, now they're going to say the same thing, but there's a little more, that is readily available for purchase by the public rather than being custom made by fashion designers. So sort of like the same thing, right? But here in San Francisco, they have a huge H and M. I find things, but not a lot. Not a lot. But you know, you've heard of Gap. Now, these other stores you may not have heard of. Okay. But yeah. And then they ask here, it's one of the leading voices on High Street, H&M. So there you go. Even if you can't find that cute little boutique in your town or it closed because it's the pandemic and it hasn't opened yet, you can go to H&M online or in the brick and mortar. You know, the whole business, it says here, motto is built on us buying more clothes more often. Right? And that's true. I'm not, because I'm smarter than they are. But yeah, I don't need you know what I buy mostly? Socks, my my I don't know. I don't want to call them that. I'll call them just undershirts, t-shirts, things like that, and underwear, right? Bras, because those things wear out. Sorry, when they get all misshapen or just, I ain't putting it back on my body. Or tank tops. That's the word I'm trying to look for. But yeah, after a while they get all ratty. I recycle. I get rid of them. I can't wear the same thing over and over and over again. After a while, it starts looking bad, or you see the little hole or whatever. But why is it called High Street? We already sort of kind of explained it, but here you go. In Middle English, the word high denoted a very meaning of excellence or superior rank. Okay, thus the term high street, assuming a different meaning that of a street where the most important shops and businesses were located. So it's a step above. Like I said, it's more chic than just your t-shirt, jeans, flip flops. It's pick it up, pick it up, just a notch or two, and you'll be right on. Zara is another one here in San Francisco. I just have to keep my butt out of those because I don't need nothing. Not a thing. Blessed. I don't. I'm done. It's time to save money. But yeah, and it's cute. It's well put together. It's you know, cohesive. It's a palette, and it looks good on. You know, so yeah, because that's a topic we really didn't hit. And here are some related searches: street style, high street fashion, then at 20 High Street 2021, then high in fashion. And I told you that old nasty fuchsia was calling me today. I was like, you better stop it. I can't do it. That's like a new lens for the camera or something. I don't, that's battery. Batteries are expensive. You guys just don't even know. When you have audio equipment, you have to carry like 20 pounds of batteries everywhere you go. It's exhausting. But this is definitely chic and high street fashion here in this. And they're probably just out having cocktails, meeting each other. Cute purses, please. If you don't do anything to your wardrobe this year, add a cute purse. Come on now. You can do it. You can do it. And I'm so proud of me. I don't carry big old clunky purses no more. I can't. I like not having any purse, to be honest with you. But I'll carry something. You know what I mean? So here's another example. Just fabulous. Okay. And I like how they have them walking all together. But yeah, this is work, going out, party, a meeting, interview, shopping, grocery, whatever. Just go for it. Let's have 2022 just be everyone's year and just look fabulous everywhere you go. And the one thing I did like about this picture is it's not even about the hair or the makeup. They have their fabulous sunnies on. But yeah, it's about the fit for me. It's about the outfit. Even in the lady in the trench, even if you do got a jeans and your favorite raggedy a t-shirt on, who cares? The trench is everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, love it. And the colors, everything. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so let's get rid of that. And let's go to the next thing. High street brands in the USA. Street brands in the USA. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know Bruce comes to my brain every time. What brands are considered high street? So we looked at the Gap and said that again. But let's go down here. Okay, Old Navy, Gap, Levi, Michael Kors, Coach, Tommy, Eagle, and Under Armour, even though I don't like saying their name. I told y'all the story. But yeah, these are considered that fit in that category. So it's sort of like, oh, I get it now. Because it's not department store. Even though you might find them in the department store, these are designers. These are brands. These are their own brick and mortar. You know, you're not going to find Old Navy in Macy's. So we really hadn't really hit on that yet, sort of, kind of. But I wanted to tag on what it really meant. Okay. And you know we can find those anywhere and everywhere. So if you go to images, you'll get everything where they're talking about their brick and mortar store and very chic. Shrugs are coming back. What happened? Yeah, I saw a lot of shrugs happening in the department stores. This is such a fun picture. I can't even. I mean, everybody is on point. Even okay, I'll give it to you. Even your jogging pants, even your sweatpants, logos everywhere. There's an element, there's a trim. I should have took a picture. I saw pearls on a hoodie. I forced myself not to buy it because I can do it. But you know what I'm saying. I was like, oh, look at you. Yeah, this can't be me no more. No. We have to focus. You know, we got to buy plane tickets and things. So Zara, perfect example. Okay, I mean they look great. You know, they fabulous. Just the color. They're not afraid of nothing. Just do it. Put it on. Make it happen. Okay. Yeah, the red dresses are stalking me, y'all. Y'all know what's up. But here, related searches, streetwear brand logos, women's streetwear outfits. So yeah, they got it together. They got it together. So what's the next thing we want to look up? If I click off, hang on, because I have my StreamYard in the wrong place. I forgot to move it. Social trends in fashion. If you didn't know it was a thing, it's a thing. Mm-hmm. So let's look there. Social trends in fashion. And I want to make sure I'm not missing any of the overlays. Yeah, that's sort of kind of next. Let me get rid of the banner. All right. So give me a second. Okay. Yeah, believe it or not, listen to this. Social media has led consumers to adopt and move on from fashion trends quicker than before and to appease their customers. Brands must keep up with the forecasts. Trend forecasting using social media analysis, uh, allows fashion brands to unlock their potential for commercial and creative success. So when Gigi darling, now the thing is, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm only gonna do this once a year. Like when I zhuzh up our merch, that is once a year is enough. And maybe 3 items a year I'll add on. So by the time I retire, I'll have 15 items merch, But the designing process, the color palette and all that other stuff, it's a lot of hard work because I want it to be something that you're proud to wear. If you're gonna wear class culture, I need you to feel good in it. I don't need and it needs to reflect me, but I want you to wear it out. I mean, sorry, not sorry. I'll wear t-shirts with, Homer Simpson on it. But this represents my brand and my logo and all of that. Now I designed my original logo. I was looking for an example of it. Let me come in closer while we have this discussion because you know how I do. I was looking, oh, nasty zebra. I was looking for an example or a copy of my original logo I created with my hand and I walked it into the printers and they did it. I have it somewhere. It's locked up in storage. Y'all know the story. But then I developed my new logo when I was in college because you had to. But that's not going to be my permanent logo, but it's going to have the elements of the phases of the moon. And it's time. It's sort of like the beginning and then the midway purpose. And I'm so glad my mom was here to see it. And then the end result. But yeah, because we go through phases in life, right? But yeah, it's a lot of hard work. What NASA gonna be mad because I use the moon, But yeah, I'm just tired because we're gonna be growing. We're gonna be going to different film festivals and things like that. And I'm like, I don't want to hear from them people no more. I'm not trying to be in no $1 billion suit. I told y'all my attorney, he greedy. But yeah, I'm like, I don't have time for ooh, it'll be, you could go viral. And I'm like, no, I don't want that energy. I don't want it. And let it happen organically. That's sort of like us picking on people. But that was just for school and they honed in on it. I'm like, yeah, I'm going back to my original one. And it was gold, by the way, in 1979 when I designed my first logo. And yeah, it's sort of like a journey. I like the silver too because it's, the silver lining, that type of thing. But yeah, I just wanted to come in and have that conversation with you. All right, on with the show. Yeah, I got to work on it. I am working on it, but we're almost there. I think, look, we applied for in real time, shout out to the future and beyond, for a trademark, and it's taken forever. I think something. I'm starting to suspect something, which is okay. No rush. But yeah, I want my merch to be something you're proud to purchase. So there you go. I don't want it to be cartoony or anything like that. Not that we don't have fun over there and we are cosplay, but class culture is class culture. So it needs to represent that. So social, oh, I just read that already. Okay. But I like this part. allows fashion brands to unlock their potential for commercial and creative success. So, whatever their intent is the same for me. That's what got me on that topic. I want it to unlock, I want it to grow, I want it to build, I want it to bloom, I want it to, um, you know, go sky high, you know, versus if you have a logo or a brand that's stagnant, or if it's just geared to one industry. That's why I have to be careful with my logo. If I only sold shoes, then I would have a shoe, right, in my logo or on my brand. But no, we do everything over here. So you have to be careful as well. So yeah, and then they give you other good information. What are some examples of fashion trends? Oversized hats, that is my thing. So anytime you see me in an oversized hat, just get over it. That's what I do. Here they talk about other things, but I don't know. These things have always been in vogue as far as I'm concerned. Bamboo bags, shell jewelry, embellished belts, tie-dye, sequins fringe, puffed sleeves are back. Believe it or not. And I'm having fun with them. Why not? Volume is everything. More is more, right? 5 trends. Now they grabbed them and pulled them into 2021 because of the pandemic. Green pressure, eco status, eco shaming, or celebrating, right? Brand avatars, human brands take powerful new form. Metamorphic design, customers demand relevance as a service. The burnout, smart brands rush to help their burned by the pressures of modern life. That's a weird sentence. Smart brands rush to help those burned by the pressures of modern life. Okay. And civil media. So these are some trends you can look up. We are not. That's for you. But yeah, why is social media important? The fashion industry focus on lifestyle, aesthetics. A shout out to uh, Art Smart. We talked about aesthetics and culture. I told you what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna embrace 2023 with my ethnic culture, uh, whatever, whatever. What do I want to call it? I'm sitting here thinking now. Let me plug this back in for my computer die. Give me a second. I don't know. Journey. I don't know what to call it. I want to dress at least once a week in a traditional African, not costume, but clothing. So yeah, I think I want to not do it and get it over with, but just do it, and then move on from there. But yeah, gives marketers ample opportunity to use social media to drive growth, increase brand loyalty, and drive traffic to their mobile apps. However, leading fashion brands have proven the power of social media marketing across multiple channels. Oh yeah, I mean, every time we Google, what happens? They want it. Well, not on this one. They want to show shopping, right? There it is. Whatever you're looking for, whatever you're looking for, it is what it is. So they're here. Now I don't know about you, but I've cleaned them out of my emails. I've blocked I want email to be email. I still email people. I like email. Okay. So here they are. Shop, 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 shop. Mhm. So yeah. And I love books. So there you go. So social media is very important. You know, we like to see our favorite content creators. We like to see what they're wearing. We like to, you know, freshen up our own wardrobes. We like to see the trends. I've seen things come and go every 12 years. They say every 13 years. I'm like, no, that's like every 12 years. I'll see something that was thrown away. And now it's back. Dusters are back. Ponchos are back. You know, vests, and a black dress never goes out of style. But yeah, these things are back, but they are stylized, and or designer takes a poncho and that makes it a little different, stylized. Now, I never keep my arms out unless it's warm weather. But I see a lot of people in winter walking around with no sleeves. I don't know how they do it, you guys, but they do. Some climates you can, like California is a mild climate, at least San Francisco. Like it's not going to snow in San Francisco. If it does, it's a one off. One time, all the time I was there for school in Las Vegas, it snowed one day for 2 minutes and it melted in 5 hours. It was not a big deal. But yeah, you can pull this off, when you go like on a resort holiday or something like that. Or you can go to work anywhere in these outfits. Anywhere. Okay. And this just, when you are out and about as a content creator or social media presence, for instance, some people only do Instagram. You'll basically see them dressing like this for business purposes. Now, I'm going to be doing lots of business. That's why you're going to see a lot of outfits in our photo shoot. That's on the same playlist that you find Fashion Friday. Because I'm not out here trying to go to fingers in the air, be inappropriate in my clothing. Like there are standards in the business world, like the little avatar up there, beautiful peach suit. Now it's already a suit, but I'm going to kick it up a notch and do it in peach. You know what I mean? So yeah, I love all of these looks. They look really great. All right. And yeah, like I said, being a social media presence, be careful what you wear. It might be an investor, a potential sponsor might be looking at you and they might not like what they see. Ask yourself, who do I want to sponsor me? Get your little sticky notes, put it on your, it's coming up hours ago. When you see it, hit the reminder button. Put it on your vision board and say name 5 top sponsors, and I'll reveal mine. When you wish upon a star, don't let anybody stop you. The sky's the limit, right? So, pick one. I don't know, L'Oreal. Okay, they're trying to talk French, but yeah, L'Oreal. Makeup company, clothing line, DKNY. So when these people, their executives or their scouts come on around down to class culture, and they'll be like, oh, okay, I like her image. She's not looking slutty, or whatever. It's not, wouldn't match. And study these brands, study these companies. Now, I remember in college when I was doing my intern, my boss wanted me to do a bunch of reviews, product reviews. And I hated them, you guys. I did them. And, I turned them into her for her to use. But she never used any of mine because I hated them. I just don't like doing it. I'm not a performer. Yeah, I'm believe it or not, I'm just out here being my fun self. But yeah, it's like you have to put yourself into their cookie cutter. And that when it starts to feel like not fun, that's when you lose me. I might drink my Dasani water and go, oh, this is really good. But they want more than that. They want you to hold it up in the camera and, ooh, it's the best water I ever had. Yeah, I can't be doing all. I can't even pull it off. But yeah, I'll figure something out. And when I do, we're claiming it class culture. I was about to say class of and say my year. I'm already at my class reunion. But when I do get my sponsors, we're claiming it, I'll be comfortable promoting their product. I'm not going to be all over here being cheesy and weird and fake. I can't do it. I can't pull it off, but I have an image. I have a channel. All of my marketing and things will be in place. So people who will feel comfortable in choosing me, it will be a match. Yeah, you don't want, like, I don't play video games. So I'm not going to be having baseball caps on, t-shirts, and jeans on all day. No, that's not me. So whatever you do for your channel and your brand, make it true. Make it true to you. Make it something totally different, but make it you. That's my goal. Okay. High Street Brands USA. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm missing that. I'm looking for it. Yeah, I sure am. So let's put it in. It's been a lot going on, so it's not a big deal. All right. So here we go. High Street Brand. I just feel like when you are aware, it just becomes a part of who you are. Now that you're like, oh, okay. Instead of just throwing out words like chic or whatever. Okay, we did that. Okay. Did we do this already? Is it me? You can laugh now. Is it me? Did we do this already? I think we did this already. Okay, we didn't do the images. That's what it was. Is it me? Ooh, I'm going to be so embarrassed if it's me. If it's me, so what? You can laugh at me. All right. I just like things that are different. Like, okay, there are some related searches. It's a jacket. Woohoo. But the color makes it different. Okay. There's an example of a street with, sort of like the building on top in the street or the store on street level. That's Cody Fingers near High Street. And then here, streetwear brands, logo, women's streetwear outfits. We did that already, didn't we? We sure did. Okay. Moving right along. All right. Fashion, social trends. I swear, I feel like I'm having a brain fart. Because they're starting to run into each other. Social trends and fashion. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. Social trends and fashion. Now I'm gonna have to why do I keep closing these? I'm gonna have to start coming up with a new system, child. Fashion industry analysis. Okay, sorry. I had to think. I'm like, what is going on with my brain? Fashion trends analysis. I think I put this in after. I sure did. Fashion industry analysis. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Okay, I had two glasses on. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Fashion market research is the process of gathering and analyzing information to gain insight into the fashion industry. Basically, sort of, kind of, that's what we've been trying to do a little, but we're stacking it up in 2022. But they're talking about just the whole process and what the professionals and the insiders do. Okay. Again, Fashion market research is the process of gathering and analyzing information to gain insight into the fashion industry. That's for any industry. You should always be trying to up your game. You should always be learning. I'm always reading a book about cinematography. I'm always reading a book about scripts. Always, always. Huh? Yeah. Doctors are always, their books are just like encyclopedias. They're updated every year. Attorneys, everyone. It never stops. You don't learn something in 1982 and think it's okay. Nope. That's was so long ago. I would be embarrassed to say I never read a book since then. When I went to college, I loved it because we get all these textbooks. And even though some teachers would say, okay, we only have 10 weeks, only read every, you know, read all the odd chapters, and we'll do all the even ones together. I would read all of them. I didn't even care. I wanted to get everything in my brain. My brain was hurting so hard. I was like, oh my God, I didn't know your brain could hurt. But yeah, that was a lot. But I was determined. I was just so focused. And that's what professionals do. They are serious about their craft. They are there to up their game. And that is that, whether you have a small brick and mortar or you're the executive of Chanel or whatever. The fashion industry consists of 4 levels, and we already talked about this, but we can one more time. The production of raw materials, principally, what the hell? Okay, let's look it up. I can't even deal with some of these words they love to throw up there, and that's why people don't like to read. Just say it.
Principally.
Principally. Okay. Principally. It just means the most part. Let's just say for the most part, fibers. So stupid. And textiles, but also leather and fur. We talked about fur. We talked about leather a little bit, right? The production of fashion goods by designers, manufacturers, contractors, and others, retail sales, various forms of advertising and promotion. We talked about that. Okay. There are 5 types of fashion markets: value, mass market, high street, mid-level high street, high-end high street brands. Sometimes I'll go in a boutique and I'll just, go in looking cute. Some of them prices are so ridiculous. I'm like, child, I can go make this little chiffon doohickey in 5 minutes. Take a drive over to Michael's, get this, come back in there and just be messy. They'll just have like an over the shoulder or something for $400. I'm like, is this fabric from Cleopatra's sewing room or something? Why is it $400? Some stuff is so ridiculous I can't even be doing. Now, when I was young, I would buy something and it would wear out like in 6 months. I would be so mad. So yeah, I stopped doing all of that. I'm not impressed by price tag, but if there's a piece I got to have, I'm going to get it, but I'm going to keep it the next 10, 15 years and wear it till I can't wear it no more. But yeah, and what is industry analysis? Is a tool that facilitates a company's understanding of its position relative to other companies, quote-differential error, competition, that produce similar products and services. Compare on your own, not out in public, or, for instance, I will go find someone similar to me on YouTube in another state, or I will go find someone similar to me that's selling my merch somewhere else and sort of kind of look and see. Like one piece of merch I know I'm going to have no one else has. Keep that under my hat until you see it. And I think I'm going to have to mail it out because I'm buying them in bulk. And then the other ones you'll get to see, on other sort of platforms. I'm not going to give it away. But yeah, and one I'm going to have to mail out myself. The other one you'll be able to order yourself. And I haven't figured out the third one yet. I still have time. All I have to do is send them your artwork. But yeah, I want to keep it simple and chic. You know, like for instance, I was looking around and Calvin Klein has their sweats. Now they have just their word, the words all over Calvin Klein. I'm like, oh, that's coming back. That's so 80s, with the designers on everywhere. But it's coming back. But yeah, you have to understand what's going on. Here it says understanding the forces at work in the overall industry is an important component of effective strategic planning because you want your stuff to what? Sell. So if I buy like 500 pieces of something, then I want those 500 pieces to be gone in 2022. Stay away from putting years on things, stuff like that. Put the years on like the tag. You know what I mean? Not on the actual, I guess you could, but you know what I'm saying. Because when 2023 rolls around, people ain't going to want to wear the 2022. They're just not. So here they give some other good information, about what's going on in the industry. So when you look this fashion industry analysis, you're going to get some really good information. Okay. And we talked about a lot of this goodness already. All right, so let's go to one more visual before we start doing the webbies. Oops, always do that. Because the last thing we're going to talk about is fashion industry trends. Yeah, I got rid of it.
Principally.
Principally. No one says that. Cut it out, Google. Okay. So we are looking at some fashion industry trends. Hats. Babe, like I said, I pulled out everything. I washed them. One little hat, the brim was a little kind of little loose, so I hand sewed it back in. I'm wearing a hat every day next year. Not every day, but you know what I mean. But yeah, come on with it. Hats, tights, and shine. Mm-hmm. There's some trends that are coming back. To me, they never went out. I would not look at anybody different if they wore that 5 years ago or 5 years from now. That's me. I don't look down on somebody wearing something from 2 years ago. No, you're going to see it over and over and over again. Like you wear your clothes over and over and over after you wash them, of course. But yeah, browns, grays, polka dots are always in. So get over it. Right? Yeah, I love this. I think it's beautiful. And okay, maybe the middle one I wouldn't wear to work, but the other ones, oh yes. I've been known to wear a cute piece because I'm going out right after. I might like the beautiful dress. It's a party dress, I would say. I think it's mauve color, pink. I might wear a black jacket over it, so I'm not so obvious and shiny and woohoo, look at me. But yeah, I'd wear that to work. I wouldn't even flinch. I would not flinch. Yeah, beautiful, right? Oops. All right, I'm trying to do this in real time. So let's look at the last one, and then let's look at some websites after that. If you're new here, thank you for being here. All of this information is down below in the description box, aka downtown. Fashion industry trends. Why do I keep trying to take out the cord? Okay, here we go. The latest. Oh, see, it says the same thing. Okay, here we go. Sorry. What are examples of trends? Uh, Recent trends include food as a hobby or foodieism. You'll see lots of food on things. Ethical living, okay? Responsible consumerism, authenticity on social media, ooh, blurring of gender roles. Like oh, I don't know where it is, but um, my first husband and my first photo shoot in Germany. Those pictures are so old. I had the old big hair, but I wore his suit, and I surprised him. And now he said that was my favorite picture of you. And I wore a beautiful satin, sort of deep blue blouse, I think. And I had his suit on. So that's what they mean about gender bending roles or blurring of gender, that type of thing. And wearable technology is in. I see people with those backpacks with the plug. You can battery. What is it? Power? I don't know. It's a power source in there. I'm gonna go look. I saw that the other day. I just didn't want to touch it, but I was like, oh, you can plug in your phone. That's kind of cool. And I have to do something because I was on set the other day and my shit was just dead. And I had to run around looking for a power source that I was allowed to plug in. But yeah, I was like, ooh, I got to look into that. Yeah, the charger in the backpacks. That's why I went to go be nosy because people are like, oh, yeah, you can get those. But like a lot of my cords, they do that on purpose. They give you the 8-inch cord. Well, you can't have that in your head or you can't. It's too short. Then you have to go buy the 20 feet one. I said, oh, I see y'all. But yeah, wearable technology. So that's done. So those are some trends. And here they talk about some old trends. Look, they not old to me. But anyway, mom jeans, corduroy, uh, chunky sneakers. I like my chunky sneakers. Now some of them I'll probably get rid of one pair because I wore those to death, no pun intended, during 2020. Scrunchies, yeah, that is a yeah. Silk scarf, now that'll never go out of style. But they say here some of them have made a comeback. Bike shorts, flare pants, and denim never goes out of style, so that's silly. Okay. What are the three examples of trends? Disco music was a trend, shoes on wheels was a trend, and hairstyles are always trendy. So they're just giving you an example. What's a trend? Quoting fingers in the air. Global trends. It's not really fashion based, but they're just giving examples. Like everybody's global now. Well, I hope everyone's global now. Wi-Fi should be free. Come on now, let's get it together. hmm So let's start looking at the websites. Yeah, we made it through. It's a lot, but it's still good information. Yeah, but it should be free. So I'm gonna have to go knock on Camilla's door or Kamala. Yeah, and say, before you leave here, or even if it is 8 years or 16 years, knock on everything. But we got to get free Wi-Fi. We have to. We get it anyway, right? If you go to Starbucks, you're gonna get it. Macy's, anywhere. You know, I don't think the airport, right? So yeah, I just think because that's gonna help the smaller um, countries and economies and people who want to do business online. Grow. I have a lady that I purchased antiques from. Where I think she's in Romania or somewhere, and something happened to her Etsy account. So she emails me now, and I still buy things from her. So yeah, it's important. But at least she has Wi-Fi, right? And she was so sweet. I just felt so bad. I think something's going on, child, and I hate that. And she reached out to all her previous customers because I think I purchased some of my hats. I have my little collection of antique hats, and I think I purchased some. I purchased a bunch, either that or my hat pins. I can't remember which one it is. When I do my show over in Art and Craft Therapy, you'll see all of that. I'm naming all my hat pins. Oh yeah, but yeah, I think it was the hat pins. I was like the mother load. I bought like 50 hat pins for her. And these hat pins are from like the 40s and 50s. I bet you, baby, she was so happy with me. I was like, no, when I'm in there, I'm in there, and it's for a scene in a short film. So I was like, no, I need all of those. So she is my she caters to me now, and she's a sweetie. But anyway, okay, focus. Okay. Analysis of high street fashion. Here is a great article, IPL.org. Okay. And they talk about it. Now we are not going to, no ma'am. No, sir. You know how we do. But yeah, they give you some good insight, and everything over on the right is for you, but it's still good stuff. Let me go back up here. Okay, the celebrity endorsement in fashion industry, persuasive essay on teen vaping. So they're very social awareness. I don't know if that's the right term, but responsible, that type of thing. It has nothing to do with politics, being politically correct or anything like that. Disadvantages of fast fashion. They give you the update and the scoop. Okay. And then SWOT analysis for Tim Horton. Okay. SWOT analysis of Neiman. Okay. Now you like the little segue. Yeah. But this is good information. Louis Vuitton mission statement. Okay. So yeah, this is a great read for you and me because it resides down below in the description box. I'm just making sure we did all of our visuals. Yes, we did. So what's next? This is going to go real fast. Why? Because you get to participate now. This is the independent.co.uk, since we are talking about high street. And best online clothes shops and brands 2021. Vintage, rental, and more. Cool, right? Yep, got to think of the little babies. But isn't it nice? Yep, tie-dye is a thing now. It's not really my thing, but I have a couple of cute pieces. I do. I've had them forever, but it's all coming back. And I thought this was cute because it is a nod to the African influence. So, yay. We'll get, I think 2020, either 2023 or 2024. I haven't decided. I think 23, right? Okay, so here, then you get into the Webbies. So they make you work for it. But it's fine because when you get there, it's boom, just hit the red, boom, boom. And you'll get all of their stores right here. It's amazing. I love that picture with the shoes. I'm going to try to come up with something like a montage for myself wearing my shoes. I got old nasty. Now you can read the rest. I got old nasty pedicure coming up. Mm-hmm. Now, when you hit fashion and beauty, forget about it. See you later. I'm gone. Bye. Let me make sure you can see that. Look. Let me make sure you can see that. Okay, I will do it again. Oh, you can't see it now. But okay, fast. Yeah. Look it up. Girl. Now, when I take my finger off of it. Oh, no, it's still there. Okay, good. Look, everything. Huh? Huh? Everything. I'm like, damn it, Jim. Why didn't I come across this when I first started? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this open after I stop sharing it with you and scrub it and see what I have not discussed so far in Fashion Friday. I'm like, what? But this is cute because it's sort of like, okay, at the back end, I can go back and make sure we talked about everything because you are my heart to go, and that's how we rock and roll over here. But it's got everything. Stop. Oh, I love doing art and fashion and things. Yeah, so let me do a nasty bookmark, but I am going to keep that open because yay for Europe, right? Okay, so what's next? Yeah, that was amazing, huh? I was like, ooh, now that's a website. Now, yes, I'm still working. I don't even care when I'm done with that because you know why, you guys? I'm not retired yet, so there is no rush. But when I do my Webby, it's gonna be something like that where it's people can't resist not coming to it. Websites kind of came boom, and then they kind of petered off, but now they're coming back. You know why? Because of the pandemic. And people were kind of caught off guard. I mean, my website is from my school because we had to take a whole class and we had to design it. And the one that I made, literally, I know how to make the pages and things like that, but that's not my forte. Wix was just fun. You can do anything with Wix. And that was the highest ranking one when I was in school over all the other ones. I mean, everybody's different. I'm just saying. That's why I still have that one. I still don't know the password. They won't give it to me, guys. So I'm just going to be over there forever, I guess, with my information on it, I guess. But I've written letters and everything, and they're playing hardball. I was thinking about calling like 7 on my side or something. And I did that once before, like 20 years ago on something. Somebody was giving me a hard time. They fixed it in 2 days. When them folk called, they get on it. But here, I like this article here. Want to discover everything about launching your fashion brand. Yes, people might sell just t-shirts and mugs. If you consider that fashion, that's fine. I'm not going to hate on you. But take a peek at that. It's a 66-page guide to start your fashion brand. Okay? So they talk about all the wordy things that we're not going to talk about, but we have it here in our description box. And then they talk about some of the companies. Bernice would kill for that. Why is everybody wearing cornrows now? Isn't it fabulous? My daughter was like, oh, they have my hairdo on the runway. I said they sure do. Yeah. But yeah, that's beautiful. Now, see, I can make that, but I haven't bought my fashion or my sewing machine yet. But you can appreciate it. Look, read, and go, maybe. And it's about illusion as well. If it's just a haute couture man-made piece just for a wedding or something, you could pull it off. But it's about the illusion as well. Okay, so don't be afraid to go for it. So I'm going to open up these next ones, and I'm going to try to go faster because I don't want this to be too long. Okay, give me a second. Yeah, we'll do a cute 130. Here we go. Edit. I'm getting better at not saying. Look, it's
fun growing as a content creator. I've come such a long way. It's crazy. And I've forced myself not to say and do certain things. That's a part of growth. I hope I'm helping somebody. I really do. Don't be. I don't know. I think it comes with wisdom and age that you don't. I don't care if nobody likes if I say copy paste, but I got to the point and said, I want to stop saying it. So yeah, I'm trying to break that habit. This is a fun website. Okay. Indie 100 wish lists. And then they have home and garden, fashion, food, sport, tech, book, kit. 87 best online clothing stores in the USA. And this was updated October 15th, 2021. That's only a month ago. This is good information. Number one, it's during the holidays. Number two is during a pandemic. Number three, I don't even know why that's up there. Number four, you get the same thing you got on the other one. Oh my God, this internet's be busting you out. I watched somebody on YouTube today. Shout out to Clyde Diva. She gives me my life. And Fifi TV. They were talking about somebody using a vibrator and baby. I said, well, what type was it? And they just so look, I'm a filmmaker. We look up everything. I'm surprised the FBI ain't knocked on my door and said, why are you looking at those weapons or whatever? You might be doing a killer scene or something. Oh, see, that was my fan that went out. My foot keep hitting the wrong thing. But yeah, I'm cracking out right now. Okay. Uh, I've purchased things from Nasty Gal. I've purchased things from a lot of these places, and you may have too. But guess what? You can also check it out because this is down below in the description box. Okay. I mean, we've all been to Forever 21, but have you shopped online? A lot of people still don't want to shop online. I ain't got a problem with it. Cute little black dress. Let me make it big. Her head's gonna be cut off. Sorry, lady. Oh, it is cut off there. Okay. All right. Don't be afraid. I love Amazon Prime. I was getting boxes or bags like every 3 days when the pandemic first hit. I was like, I don't care. But yeah, there's a bunch of online stores. I know what I wear. We had that conversation, didn't we? I know what I wear. I know its sizes. I know it depends on what I'm trying to go for. Sometimes I love oversized things. It's my thing. Some things I don't care about that. Look at me. I don't care if you don't see my armpits because it's loose. I don't care. But yeah, this is a great website and it's down below. And Christmas is almost here, so you're gonna get everything. I don't do like seasonal shopping. I just shop for what I want. There's an express store in San Francisco. I refuse to go in there. I'm like, nope, that's a quick hot $300. I'm not going in there. No, ma'am, no, sir. You can't make me. But yeah, I might do after the holidays. But yeah, like I always go into like Michael's and um, what's the name of the other store I like to go in the day after Christmas? Michael's, Joanne Fabrics, and Hobby Lobby. Because then all the $15 ornaments are like $3.99, and then I put them away for next year. But yeah, this is a great website, McKinsey. Okay, the fashion industry in 2020, 10 top things from the state of fashion. So yeah, good information. Okay, global economy, consumer shifts, inclusive culture, unconventional conventions, because they had to get creative. On high alert, they talk about issues in the, whoops, um, When people create fashion, I really don't think they have an age in mind. I think they build the narrative after they create something. That's my take on it. Okay. They're not saying, oh, this is for a young girl. But no, get out of here. They build that afterwards. That's part of the hype, the selling campaign. You know. Beyond China, China offers fashion players an outstanding opportunity, but it is no pushover. Over the past 10 years, China accounted for 38% of global fashion industry growth. You will find that out as a heart of gold when we go to Magic together. They're going to be gobsmacked. Mhm. I was like, what? At first, I didn't know what it was. Because as a film, don't ask me what, it's always a video somewhere. First, in film school, we got all access to everything that was happening in Las Vegas, just everything, right? And I would just walk in like, okay, what is this? What is this? Why are we here, right? And they were just, the instructors would be gone, you know, because they're industry professionals, and we would just be standing there like, where do we go? What do we do? And then I just started going booth to booth to booth. Oh. And then I went 6 years straight, you guys, and I totally missed it when I moved back to California. But then the pandemic hit, you know, and I'm ready for it to start back up. Now, there are 3 conventions I do attend in Las Vegas. So fingers crossed that my family will allow me to hang out with them, because I really don't want to do the casinos for that. You know, make it like work and family versus work and play. I don't like that. Now we might do old nasty, you know, go out to a club. I don't know if you ever been to a nightclub in Las Vegas. It's okay. I don't really do nightclubbing anymore, but we might. Old nasty cocktail hour. But yeah, I love them, and I don't want to. I mean, I've made one video. I don't think I've made another video about the other ones. They're over on my Pinterest. Yeah, with my credentials. You know how they give you the lanyard and your name and stuff. So, fashioners, how to keep on top of fashion trends in the age of social media. Are they really telling on me over at Best Buy? Yes, they are. All right, look, silly. Okay, in the years before active usage of social media, people were less attentive to trends, and the fashion world seemed a faraway kingdom that was open only to celebrities and haute couture designers, because they kept it that way. But as time went by, style and fashion has become much more accessible. You can watch every fashion show on YouTube right now, every runway, everything. Everything. Shout out to social media. Shout out to the digital world. Oh, that's a cute picture of Megan. Okay. Oh, and yeah, she did give birth to her daughter. But yeah, YouTube became home to many influencers who not only follow popular trends, but also create new ones. That's what we spoke about earlier. Because we're a captive audience, and we've seen them, and they're going to be chic. They're not going to be trendy or slutty or no. We are here to attract and grow, and we money. So yeah, we're going to look money in class culture. Even if we are being silly, we're still going to look money. Yeah. All right, 2 more and then we're done. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's always a message. There's always a reason, but what happens? I click off. You got to make it happen. So that's your next step. Make it happen. Do something else. If you hate everything in your closet, do something else. Literally look at these images, click these links, go to the store, show it to a salesperson, say, I want to look like this. If you can't find it, if you hate shopping,
go online, click that website that I just showed you with all the 87 onliners, and just look for that black dress. Don't get distracted. Look for one thing at a time. And pick. Go to the dress department in any store. Go straight to the sales rack and go find a black dress and just put it on and go. Don't say nothing like, oh, I don't like these sleeves. Just put it on. You'll look elegant. I promise you. Well, put it on and buy it. I'm just saying make sure it's your size. But yeah. All right, what's first? Okay, we're going to do that one last. Just do it. I promise you, you will not be, you're going to feel elevated. You're going to sit up a little taller. Okay? From the impact of collective activism to the rise of frugal consumerism and smart manufacturing, we highlight the 5 need-to-know directions that will impact fashion industry in 2023. So there you go. They ahead of you. Come on, read it. We on board now. In class culture, we are on board officially as far as projecting and demonstrating that we want to win. Okay, for lack of a better term. And here they talk about push for progress, embracing frugality, mastering, that means, say, pinching pennies, mastering well-being, high-tech acceptance, intentional community. So great intellectual verbiage, but read it and apply it to you for your purpose. I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm here being me, relaxed. That says that on my information page. After a long day of work, you've done all that. That's in my purse, ready to go out the door when I go back. Okay? And then they talk about the trends, future innovations, future drivers. This is a really good read, but I want you to do it. And here are some visuals. Yeah, it's going to be boring, and then they treat you with this. But you got to figure it out for yourself. You got to see what you want, how you want to look. Now, I think that's a beautiful picture of that lady. For me, she's embracing her culture, and that's what I want to do. I probably 2023, I think I'm going to decide now. Probably 2023, but it's going to be in a chic way, not in a dashiki coming to an America way. Yeah, I threw them under the bus, but you know what I mean. Because I want to. And my mom had pieces like that, and I kept some of them. And I grew up with some of them, not knowing what it was about. But now that I know what it's about, yay, I'm going to do the same thing. Just 1 year, and then I'll have those pieces forever and ever, and I can incorporate them here and there. Okay, fiverr2fashion.com is a great website, and they talk about all the good things that were trends, right, and being responsible, eco-intellect, okay, fashion, fast thinking, and fast changing. It really is. There's the sky. Isn't that pretty? I swear to you guys, I need to clean this screen. I cleaned the other day. You know how it just attracts stuff to it. Yeah, you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to, okay, yeah, because I like that. But it is so dirty right now. Demanding a change in culture, fast fashion requires businesses to respond rapidly to the consumer demand and plan new market strategies. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. People are getting exposed to different ways of lifestyle. Accordingly, fashion trends also keep changing. The question is, how can we adjust with the fast changing trends? And you're gonna read the rest. You're gonna read the rest. Okay, and just pay attention. And then when I'm explaining things, and they have other things like your trade show and events. I hope it's not another window. it looks weird because I kept clicking it and I'm like, what's going on? But it is what it is. When you click that, they talk about other things. So this is another great website, even though it looks wonky, with topics that you can click. And I'm going to make sure that I scrub it and see what else I want to talk about before we finish this part of the journey. And then we're going to move on to 2022. So yeah. Okay. So let me go at the top without making me dizzy. Trade show, fair, and events. Oops. Yeah, this is, I guess, okay, I'll do it. Nope, it won't let me. So you're looking at this. Fabrics. Nope, it won't let me. Yeah, because I got old nasty firewall on there. So when you click it, you're going to get the goodies. And that's what I want you to do. So I'm going to stop sharing that. And I'm going to, this is just me making sure I bookmark it. And now I can close it. And that's it. We did it. We cover as much as I could to make it make sense. High street fashion and trends. And we are smart over here. Therefore, we want to think just like the industry professionals. I just didn't want to stop at, ooh, buy that cute jacket and you'll be on trend. Bye. No, we want to get into their heads as well. And I think we did that. I think we accomplished that. So thank you, Hearts of Gold. We did it. Another episode of Fashion Friday. Thank you very much for being so kind and patient, because it is what it is. Just a couple of days. You'll be okay. And it's on the playlist. So you're gonna see this in my videos, but I'm not gonna put it on my community tab or anything. It's on the playlist. All you have to do when you visit anyone's channel is look at all the tabs. Just like when you find the community tab, you'll find it says playlist. Easy breezy. Okay, thank you so much for this episode, and I will see you soon. Until then, I don't know what happened there. Hit all the reminder buttons on all the upcoming shows, and I will see you in a live VV soon. Okay, see you later. Bye.